Now let's take a look at what I call capacity planner. This is another, does it pass the smell test of screen or to work with. The purpose of this is there's two pieces here. One is minimum hours you need for each resource, and the second is the maximum number of customers for each service. The instructions are here on really the purpose of it, and really it's used to determine whether or not you're properly accounting for your labor costs in your labor cost tab. So on this top part, you want to make sure that you're forecasting enough weekly hours for the resources in the labor cost tab based on how many, well, it should be hours, I got a typo, you expect each person to work each day of the week. So this is really, we're looking at it from our web development example. But if you run a salon, you can have the owner, you can have a receptionist or administrator, you could have one or more hairstylists, one or more color specialists, one or more people who cut. You can have a person that's doing nails. You can, it goes on and on. You know your business better than I do. So if you're looking at this, I hope it's making sense. Like, yes, I know what I'm expecting here. I know how many hours I need, how resources. Our shop is open from 10 in the morning to 8 in the evening. So here's the coverage that you need. So this is where you can do your planning around your scheduling. So again, think of this as your weekly scheduler based on your hours of operation and how much time you expect everybody to work per day. So all you're doing here is entering this. The data gets carried over to the other tabs to say, for this case, did I factor in enough labor units in my weekly hours per week to cover what I'm saying here that I need to run my business at a daily minimum? Service planner, so daily maximum customers. So here, the services that you offer are automatically brought across. So this is used to determine the max number of services your business can support each day. This can be based on sheer capacity. You may have a small restaurant with 5 tables, 10 tables, with 4 chairs each. And that'll give you a hard, fast number on how many meals you can serve. You're limited to when you're at capacity. So it may be that. You may be running a certain service that's labor intensive, and in order based the number of customers for each service you can deal with, you're going to put that in here. If you run a non-retail business, again, I mentioned the most daily services your company can complete or how many consulting hours you can provide. If it's a salon, how many customers you can have for each service you offer. Simply enter the maximum, not the minimum. This is a maximum number of customers your business can handle each day. And this information is used on the income tab to make sure you're not forecasting sales that are not realistic. So you could be, if you're saying that, if you look at this example here, again, made up, we can only do 10 social media pages per week based on our labor. So that's 40 a month, 43 actually, 4.3 weeks. So however you want to do it. So basically on a per month basis, you can't say you're doing more than 43 social media pages in a month. So if you're forecasting that, you got a problem because you'll never be able to deliver it. So now you're forecasting revenue that'll never materialize. And that's the purpose of this tab.